It's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Matt Carpenter will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good. And now he's hitless in his last 10.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside, 1-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Brian Dozier will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Into the seats, 0-1. Ventura sets. Here he comes, 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Lucas Duda steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Phillips showing off his range. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Alcides Escobar will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were two down. Eric Hosmer will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. And he takes ball one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Jason Castro will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3-0 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired here, one away. Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ventura into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And two quick outs here in the second. Marwin Gonzalez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Oh, Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Lifted in the air out to left. Nava moves over, and that's the third out. Kendrys Morales will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ender Inciarte, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ballgame. Mike Moustakas takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted second overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the sixth pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Brandon Phillips is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. A runner on first with two away. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but number two steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Jake Marisnick will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Down the third baseline. No one out with a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. One out and a runner on second base. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw gets him, two down. Into the box, Lucas Duda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. high in the air into shallow left center. Dyson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Brandon Phillips digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. McHugh into his motion. 2-2 on its way. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. On the move is Phillips. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is in there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Into the box now, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Chopped at the plate. Castro scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Gerard Dyson will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hot shot down the line. Backhanded. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. Jason Castro is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and reined in, 1 away. Andrelton Simmons in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Ventura has his target. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Alcides Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool, but all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
That evens it up 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 2 stands in. Ventura gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 2.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Jake Marisnick steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. George Springer ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's safe. Matt Carpenter will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. From the stretch to first. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out. Brian Dozier will dig in here. 1-for-2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Mike Moustakas stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez near the first base bag, and that retires the side. Lucas Duda will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. Number 64 will come in and pitch now. Scott Van Slyke will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Moustakas is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jason Castro will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Number 2 steps into the box. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Jake Marisnick stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Chris Medlin will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 8-0. Matt Carpenter gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Daniel Nava will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. McHugh's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short, taken in by Simmons, and taken in out there for the first out. Matt Wieters stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Popped up, calling for it, Carpenter, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Gerard Dyson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Dozier's got to be quick, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Alcides Escobar will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-1 game. Eric Hosmer will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
That's a ball.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. Stopped on the slide by Dozier. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Brian Dozier is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Second baseman, Brian.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Inciarte over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Scott Van Slyke stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Scott Van Slyke
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Inciarte is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Jason Castro will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Kendrys Morales steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Around first, heading for second now. The relay, and he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double. Ender Inciarte steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he finds his spot there, 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. McHugh pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Mike Moustakas will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
Simmons on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Brandon Phillips stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Nope.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Andrelton Simmons comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Shortstop.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Marwin Gonzalez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nava over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Number 2 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Daniel Nava digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Royals. Left fielder. Daniel.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. McHugh gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Matt Wieters will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Jumbo Diaz will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Grounded to third. And a rather easy first out. Gerard Dyson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now. Digging in, Alcides Escobar. He singled his last time up. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Push to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. And he is in there. Eric Hosmer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Throw over to the bag. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Jake Marisnick will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Line softly toward the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, George Springer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Nobody out, runner on first. Bounce down the third baseline. Moustakas, bare-handed effort. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Matt Carpenter digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a 2-0 fastball runs away, 3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Line toward right center. Inciarte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So striding in to start the 9th, Ender Inciarte. And they'll need him to get something going here. Will Harris will be the new pitcher. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. Mike Moustakas comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now that's popped up. Carpenter on the move. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Brandon Phillips stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Simmons on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.